how's it going? Just here to remind you to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any videos and stay well inside in our entire universe of Dragon Ball. Without further ado, let's get started. The weight of divine duty. The Council of the Gods. Atop Zeno Sama's palace, the gods of all universes gathered to discuss the fate of the multiverse. The situation was critical, as the stability of the multiverse was threatened by the uncontrollable forces. Zeno Sama, this situation is serious. The only way to preserve order is to erase all universes and start over. I know, but that means billions of lives will be lost. The painful decision. Zeno Sama, with an expression of deep sadness, understood the need for the decision, but was unable to contain his tears. The burden of his divine position weighed heavily upon him. It's a terrible decision, but we have no choice. It's my responsibility. Zeno Sama's cry. As Zeno Sama made the decision to erase all universes, he could not hold back his tears. His sobs echoed throughout the palace of the gods, as the other gods watched silently, aware of the weight of duty he was carrying. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. The supreme duty. Zeno Sama's sadness was palpable, but he knew it was his duty as the supreme ruler of the multiverse to ensure order and stability. The act of erasing all universes was a drastic but necessary measure. I will do whatever it takes to preserve balance. May the beginning of a new multiverse be guided by better choices. Zeno Sama's weeping was a painful reminder that sometimes divine duty requires enormous sacrifices. As the multiverse prepared to begin again, Zeno Sama remained steadfast as his decision, even if it meant facing the weight of sadness and supreme duty. The Divine Veredict. The word of Daishikan. Faced with Zeno Sama's sadness, Daishikan, the Grand Priest, addressed the Divine Assembly to a calm and considered voice. Zeno Sama made a difficult decision. But as impartial observers, we must recognize that mortals have made mistakes over time. Their actions have triggered imbalance and chaos. The misalignment of the multiverse. Daishikan explained that throughout the ages, mortals had engaged in endless wars, causing suffering and instability in the universes. His actions had triggered imbalance, threatening the stability of the multiverse. The error of mortals has brought the multiverse to a critical point. The eradication of the universes may be the result of what they sowed. The lament of the gods. The gods present at the meeting reflected on Daishikan's words. They shared Zeno Sama's grief and understood that, indeed, mortals have made many mistakes. It is quite sad, but maybe it's the only way to restore order. We, the gods, must also take our share of responsibility. The Veredict. Daishikan concluded by reiterating the importance of Zeno Sama's decision. The eradication of the universes is a painful verdict, but it is perhaps necessary to ensure that the multiverse can start over with a new balance. Zeno Sama, even with tears in his eyes, recognized the wisdom in Daishikan's words. The final decision had been made, and the eradication of the universes was imminent. Daishikan is right. This is the only way to restore order. We must move forward with eradication. The Divine Veredict was given, and the multiverse was destined to begin again, with the hope of a better future where the mistakes of the past would serve as lessons for all beings. Memories of the First Heavenly War. The memories of Daishikan. As the decision to eradicate the universes was finalized, Daishikan looked at the horizon with a thoughtful look. He began to remember a distant moment in the past. The First Celestial War. How could I forget? The First Celestial War. Daishikan remembered the first celestial war that had ravaged the multiverses. It was an epic conflict in which the gods and divine beings clashed, resulting in large-scale destruction. Zeno Sama had to intervene to restore peace. He recreated the universes from scratch. A monumental task. The power of Zeno Sama. Daishikan explained that, at the critical moment, Zeno Sama used his supreme power to erase the universes and rebuild them, imposing order and balance where there was chaos before. Zeno Sama demonstrated his supreme power by recreating the multiverse. But he also learned that divine power has its consequences. The lesson learned. Daishikan concluded his memories with a deep understanding of Zeno Sama's current decision. Zeno Sama remembers the first celestial war and the lessons we learned then. He knows that sometimes, starting over from scratch is the only way to restore balance. Memories of the first celestial war were a constant reminder of how fragile the multiverse was and how divine action was necessary to preserve its order. The decision to eradicate the universes was a painful reminder that in the name of stability, sometimes it was necessary to start over. The burden decision. The final decision. With the decision to erase all universes made and the divine reunion reaching its peak, Zeno Sama stood up with his eyes filled with tears. His voice was shocked as he addressed the gods present.
I don't want to erase all the universes. It's a painful decision, but I feel like I have no other choice.
Sadness of Zeno Sama. Tears streamed down Zeno Sama's face as he expressed the deep sadness he felt at the decision he was about to make.
I love all living beings, and the thought of erasing their lives, it hurts me so much.
Standing of the gods. The other gods and divine beings watched Zeno Sama with respect and understanding, aware that the decision he was making was an almost unbearable burden. Zeno Sama, we understand the weight of your decision. It is a difficult choice, indeed, but it is what is necessary to guarantee the future of the multiverse. The divine cry. Zeno Sama continued to cry, and his tears fell shining like divine stars. His crying was a reflection of his sadness and reluctance to erase all universes.
I just want people to be happy. But it seems like this is the only way.
The room was filled with solemn silence as the gods witnessed Zeno Sama's sorrow and the burden of his divine duty. The decision was made, but Zeno Sama's heart was filled with anguish for the pain that his choice would cause to all beings in the multiverse. Renewed hope. The silence in the divine room. After his cry, Zeno Sama looked at the gods in the room with an expression of determination. He wiped away his tears and took a deep breath, bringing an air of renewal to the meeting.
However, there is still hope. Daishikan, a mortal. His name is Goku.
Daishikan surprised. Daishikan, surprised by Zeno Sama's sudden change, raised an eyebrow in curiosity. Goku, how can he be the hope we seek? Goku's story. Zeno Sama explained to Daishikan about Goku, his background as a warrior, and how he had played a crucial role in critical moments to save the multiverse.
Goku is an incredible mortal. He has faced terrifying threats and overcome impossible challenges. His strength, determination, and courage are remarkable.
Hope reborn. Zeno Sama smiled, remembering all the times Goku had surpassed himself to protect the universe and the other universe in the multiverse.
I believe Goku has the ability to overcome and become even more powerful. If we train him and he accepts the challenge, perhaps he can prevent the eradication of the universes.
Daishikan, contemplating the idea, nodded with a look of hope. It may be a bold gamble, but it's a ray of hope worth exploring. Let's give Goku a chance to prove his potential. Zeno Sama and Daishikan agreed that Goku would be the key to stopping the eradication of the multiverse. This revived hope brought new energy to the meeting as they discussed how they would approach the challenge of training the mortal who could be the salvation of the multiverse. The Divine Call. The Call of Zeno Sama in their Divine Palace. Zeno Sama and Daishikan called an extraordinary meeting with the gods of the universes to discuss the critical situation and the hope that fell on Goku.
It's time to call Goku, the mortal who can be our hope.
Goku receives the call. While Goku was training in his universe, he was suddenly enveloped in a divine aura and summoned to Zeno Sama's palace.
Whoa! What's going on?
Goku arrives at the Divine Palace. Goku arrived at the Divine Palace, where he was faced with the imposing presence of Zeno Sama and Daishikan.
Oh, hello, Zen-chan.
Daishikan,
How can I help?
Zeno Sama's explanation. Zeno Sama explained everything to Goku, what was about to happen. He also shared the hope that Goku, with his incredible potential, could be the key to averting the catastrophe.
Goku, you have proven yourself to be a remarkable warrior. We believe you can be the hope we need.
The challenge for Goku. Goku, initially surprised by the magnitude of the situation, accepted the challenge with determination.
I'm willing to help in any way necessary. Let's save our universes together.
With a divine calling, Goku was ready to embark on a mission that could decide the fate of all universes. His journey to become even more powerful and face the ongoing threats that was about to begin. To be continued.
So hey, what do you believe and what do you imagine about all of this? Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel, and then hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.